Okay, so this is the iPhone XR. It's got an all-screen display. It's got Face ID, and it's got the A12 bionic chip. Notice the design of the phone. This is the blue finish. There's 6 finishes in total. There's coral, yellow, black, white, product red, and blue. And notice the detail of the design. So the aluminum band and the camera trim are actually color matched to the finish of the phone. So it just makes a really incredible design. When you start the phone, of course, you've got the all-screen display, and it's using our liquid retina display. It's got haptic touch, so you can touch and hold on any aspect of the experience here, and adjust things. A good example of this is when I'm on the lock screen and I want to turn on the camera. I can tap and hold there, and you can actually get the feedback and feel it, much like 3D touch. Now, when we talk about the device itself, this big beautiful display is really great at displaying content. So here's an example of National Geographic in a browser. And so we're looking at this content in portrait mode, but when I turn it into landscape mode, notice how we optimize the content to use the entirety of the experience. It's also fantastic for watching movies as well. So here is the TV app. I'll go into Ready Player One and I'll hit play.
Yeah, so you have front and back, is that the idea?
And I'll turn on its side here. And it's just a fantastic device for consuming content. It's hard to hear right now in this noise with the big crowd, but because of the wider stereo sound, you're getting a much bigger stereo separation in this device. So this is just a fantastic experience to get kind of an immersive movie watching experience. So that's a quick look at like this all-new display. Next, let's talk about the A12 bionic chip. It's the most powerful, most advanced processor in a mobile computing device. Where this really pays off is in games and AR experiences. So I'm going to load this game that you saw on stage today. This is Elder Scrolls. And so you can see we're here at the start of the game. Notice the lighting effects that have never been brought to a smartphone before. We'll kind of go forward here. Catch this guy by surprise. Oh, here we go. Game on. There we go. Nice. Got him. So I'm just going to go straight into this cave to show you one other thing. I think one of the things that's most impressive with the A12 Bionic chip is the 4-core GPU that's able to process all this great real-time lighting effects. Notice the light crystals and the way that it shimmers off of the rocks. And as I move forward, you'll notice the light also shimmering off of the water here, which is just all this great, incredible detail that you could never get in a smartphone ever before. So that's a quick look at Elder Scrolls Blades. The other thing that's important to talk about with the iPhone XR is the camera. So I'd love to show you some sample shots from the iPhone XR. Here's one that is showing the incredible detail that you can get. Notice the blades of grass here. That's just fantastic. One of my favorite shots from the iPhone XR is this shot here. So you're getting a combination of smart HDR that's capturing highlights and lowlights, and in addition it's combining that at the same time with our zero shutter lag, which is able to freeze frame the water droplets that you see here with incredible detail. So I just love that. Of course, because it's an iPhone XR, you're getting portrait mode on this device. And that happens both on the rear camera as well as the front-facing camera because of our true depth display. This one's the rear camera. With the latest devices, we're bringing the advanced bokeh effects that we were talking about on stage, and so you can actually adjust the depth of field. Notice that right now I'm at f16, and you've got a lot of great detail on those light balls in the background. But when I switch to f1.4, you can see the blur that you've got in the shot now. I'll save that photo so you can kind of see it there, and take a look at the detail of the bokeh. Really fantastic. One of the other things that's really important to call out about the iPhone XR is also how great the video capture is as well. So here's one example that I can show you. And with enhanced HDR, with enhanced dynamic range, you're seeing a lot of great detail both in the waves of the ocean as well as the way that the sky appears and the way that the light reflects onto the water. Just incredible.